All right, so I decided I was going to get out this Tim Holtz Colorize tree die, Trim a Tree Colorize. And I knew it had a lot of pieces, but it really doesn't have as many pieces as you think. So you have 3 kind of big pieces and 3 smaller pieces. And I thought, I'm not gonna hunt all over for greens. And I remembered I had this and I had never used this. I bought this from scrapbook.com. I'm gonna say 2 to 3 years ago, and just really didn't use it. You get a shiny piece, a satin piece, a glitter piece, and I think you get 4 sheets of each, and then this kind of like embossed leather piece. I did not use that piece. It worked out good because I 3 and 3 and I liked 3 pieces, so I just repeated it, and I'll show you. I ran this one first, and you can see where I ran this one second. I ran this one third, I believe. And yeah, I can see the sizes. Then I just repeated it first, second, third, like this exact same order. I mean, not like it matters, but I thought I'd glue them together, and I'm sure that I will speed this part up or just kind of fast forward. I'm curious how let me make sure I'm in my screen. Kind of get up a little more. Okay, and then we'll just see. I feel like with this piece, this is gonna make kind of a mess, the glue, but I can wipe it off. So like this piece, you have nothing to pop out. You just have little indentions. Remember, this is the first one I'm putting together. This one, you have pieces to pop out, and then you have these little pieces, and I'm sure people have been curling them. I'll just kind of lightly bend them. Yeah, and yeah. So you guys can kind of see that. It's cool, right? So I have to make sure I don't glue from here down. All right. So hopefully you guys did better than me and were able to, you know, use your dies. But if you didn't, still plenty of time. I have one lovely subscriber who said, yeah, do Christmas. I do it all year long. And I thought, you know what? We should all be doing Christmas all year long. Okay, I can always go back and glue down more. So I'm gonna kind of start and be kind of stingy with where I put my glue. And you know what? The glue is not going to even show on this part because there's no glue down there. Oh, how awesome is that? Okay. Well, that went on easy as pie. And I guess depending on how much you use this, you'll figure out which pieces need to be curled, which don't, and all that good stuff. Oh, and I was looking through some of my vintage postcards. Oh my gosh, I found the cutest postcard of 2 little kids, and it said winter. And I thought, you know what? I'm gonna make a Christmas ornament with that. I'm just gonna turn that postcard into an ornament, and you know, I'll show a video if it turns out any good. I feel like it will, because I feel like I can cut it square, and then somewhere over here I have that Tim Holtz. Gosh, I bought it. I'm gonna say I bought it around October. The Tim Holtz, it's old, it's Sizzix. It might not even be Tim Holtz, it might just be Sizzix. And it is a picture frame. And fingers crossed that picture frame will work. Okay, so I have all this loose. Oh my gosh, that's really cool. Yeah, that's really cool. I like that. And very simple. All right, so I need to glue down to here. I think the key to this one is, I love how big it is. I think the key to this one is just don't glue down the spots you want to pop up. I'm thinking about turning this one into one of those hardboard tags. I think that would be cool because it's tall. And I guess I can always go back in. Yeah, wherever your glue seeps out, you're just gluing right back on top. As long as I'm getting it in the right order. This one, I'm gonna stop. I'm just gonna stop shorter and shorter each time. I hope your guys' new year is starting out good. My daughter's back at school. She was not looking forward to it, and I don't get that because I loved my vacations, but I also missed my friends and couldn't wait to see them. But we lived kind of far out, so I wasn't super close to all of my friends. This one, I'm gonna glue it all the way down. You know what? It appears to me this one gets glued all the way down, but I like it. Like that you can flip it up. I'm not gonna glue this one all the way down. I kind of like the little curly edges. So if it pops off, I would just make a replacement piece, right? Or glue it right back down. This is super easy and stunningly gorgeous. Let me see. I hope this is coming across. I can't tell. I do not have my light on because of this being reflective. But hopefully and then once it really dries, you can really get some lift on these. Wow, it's beautiful just like this. You know, I was thinking about doing one in more of like just paper greens and putting some distress on the tips like it had just been snowed on. I thought a white or pink one would be super cute for Valentine's Day. But, you know, we all have these ideas. Well, these ran quickly because I kind of had pre-cut paper. What is 6x6 paper? So if you got 6x6, you can fly through it on the Sizzix. And so all I have left to do is this little tree stand. I'm gonna make that, but I think I want this with one of these, like maybe Joy or Noel down here or Joy up here on it, and like in the woods. So I don't think I'm gonna make the stand because I can always go back and make the stand, and ornaments would be super cute though. Even if it's outdoors, the idea of ornaments is cute, and definitely a star. Okay, so I will cut those and be back. Okay, so I ran these, and these pieces for the star were so tiny, I had to run it again. Look at the size, look how small these pieces of paper. I had to run it again because I kind of got it with my fingernail, so they're little. Use something protective. I'm deciding on ornament colors. I think that's a bit much. We might go neutral, like just flat paper. How pretty is this? I knew this was going to be pretty, but wow. Very, very pretty. Let me clean this off. I did not cover it. Why do I have this if I don't stick it on there? Okay. So I don't know the order. Like I wasn't really paying attention to the order that I was doing. I just grabbed 3 sheets. This is Tim Holtz. This is like, I'm thinking like a Hobby Lobby. This was a loose sheet I bought at Joann. I couldn't believe I found it. I couldn't believe I remembered I had it. And then I couldn't believe that I actually found it. So I wouldn't say I have a ton of gold. I pretty much just use this Tim Holtz Ideology. This was such a good purchase. I bought this years and years and years and years ago. I'm thinking close to 8 years ago, maybe I bought that. Oh, that's pretty. Well, that is very subtle, that poking through. That's going to be really pretty. Now, how do I do it? Okay, I can see. It looks like this piece goes here. I think so. just gonna try it. I've got 2 in case I mess it up. Happy accidents, right? Yep, well, looks good. Looks good to me. Oh, I bet it has markings on it. I don't know. Yeah, you can tell on those 2. This one's a little trickier. And then where would this go? If I were a shadow, I don't really think it matters. I'm gonna, it either goes, okay, let me get it right side up. Yeah, I think it goes right there. It could go on the top, but I don't think so. I think it goes right there. I don't think it matters. And I'm not doing any kind of, you know, like raising it with foam or foam tape. You know, I still see people use, instead of running the foam, like with your dies and getting a perfect fit, I still see people cut and individually place. I was not a big fan of that. That was not my thing. Oh, look at that. So 3 different shades of gold. And this is, oh my gosh, that is so pretty. I wonder if I should save that. Maybe save this to place it on till I get my hardboard tag. I may have one behind me. All right, I've got this size. I've got this size. I've got a giant size, but it was just too big. Oh my gosh, that is so cute. That's really cute too, and you could do your joy. And where's my, and the star could kind of be set as high as you wanted it. Ooh, that's kind of pretty. Here's, you could do a shadow box with one of these from the Dollar Tree. Ooh, that's cute. I think I'm gonna go with this, but that is a cute idea right there. Yeah, that's cute. You could really, you could bring it out. Oh my gosh, you could do a whole forest of trees in there. All right, so I'm digging around in there and look what I found. I found these wooden picture frames. I'm pretty sure these are Tim Holtz. Do you guys have a box or a drawer like this? This is one of those IKEA bins that, and it's just full of pretty much all Tim Holtz things that I purchased and never used. It's like a treasure trove. Here is the size. This is 4 mini tags. I didn't know why they call this mini, because that was like the first one that came out. This one, it's like a regular tag size, and then they called this the mini. I don't know, but ooh, look what I found. I found this wallpaper. I don't know. We shall see. And then I found these. I don't even know where I purchased these little wooden tags. I've never done anything with them. I have cleaned up a little bit. I think I'm gonna go with the big one. I don't know, that little one is good, good, good. Ooh, you could have this down on the bottom. You could have it coming up, and you could have this coming off the top. Do we like that? Or do we like this down at the bottom and just this? Oh, barely coming off the top. Oh my gosh, decisions, decisions. I think I'm gonna go with this one because it was just the first one I've made. I'll do a little project since it was the first one I made. That's what we'll do. I'll do a little project. I think I'll go ahead and just, you know, now that it's gonna pop off, it might be cool if it's stuck out. Yeah, let's run, which one? This one in foam. All right, so just use a little scrap piece of foam. I always save my scrap pieces. And we're gonna pop this up. It was so easy to make. It does not matter if we have to make another one. That star is really neat. And one good thing about the Tim Holtz paper is it's craft stock on the back, so it always adheres to stuff really well. Like I said, I've had mine for eons. Oh. There we go. I'm just gonna kind of do a little baby wipe just in case I got glue around, which I did. Oh yeah, that looks cute popped up like that. I like that. Okay, so now I am going to dig around and try to do maybe some cute paper, just to make this super fast and simple. Okay, so seriously, I only spent about 5 minutes because I have 1, 2, maybe 3 bins that have Christmas paper. It is a psychotic amount of paper, but like things go on sale and I kind of lose all rational thinking and buy way more than you could ever use. Okay, so I don't know if you guys remember when My Mind's Eye, they used to do at the end of the season, they would like mark packs like 75%. I don't know, it was crazy. You would get 50 sheets of paper or something like that for $5, and then you could buy these packs. And I wish they still made paper, but I grabbed this last just to show you how good this tree looks on everything you put it in front of. Well, maybe not the green. Look at on the red. It even looks super cute on that. Like super cute on that. And you could, you know, you could chop it down. And you could still add the little bucket. Okay, well, I won't bore. I mean, look how cute that is. You definitely want to pop this up. Okay, so we might be getting foam out. Look at it on those trees. Make sure I'm still in frame. On the houses. Look at this. Look at that on this subtle mint green. So beautiful. So I pulled this piece out and was like, I know I have more of that. So I put, look how cute that is. It looks cute on everything I put it on top of. It looks cute on stripes. It looks cute on Santa faces. It's good on the peppermint stripes, right? So this one is, those were all My Mind's Eye. This one is Echo Park, A Very Merry Christmas, but there's something weird with this collection. That looks amazing. I might go with this. Okay, so you have Echo Park, A Very Merry Christmas, but then you also have, oh, and I'll show it to you like this, Cartabella, A Very Merry Christmas. This was very confusing when I was purchasing this set. So I was purchasing it like delayed, like after it came out and had been out, I think. So I was buying it off different sites thinking I was buying the same thing, only to realize, oh, that's Cartabella and this one is Echo Park. I mean, they're probably, they're either the same company or they bought the same designs and just altered them slightly. I mean, that's a slight alteration. That looks good. I like it on this one. Well, I don't know. I think I like it on that one because it stands out better, but I'm still leaning towards the, oh my gosh, how funny is that? It fits. I'm still leaning towards peppermint stripes, but this was the first one I grabbed out. And I'm wondering how that's kind of cool to just, I don't know, piece some stuff together. But I think that might take more thought than I had initially planned. That's cool. Yeah, these Cartabella, I know Cartabella because I'm looking at it, had this, but I don't remember if there was something really different with the Echo Park with these two papers. So I wound up buying both. That is super cute. I think I really want that but it's not quite wide enough. But I could put something behind it. Maybe I could put the peppermint stripe behind it. Ooh, we'll cut that and see how that looks. All my stars flying around. Okay, so I've trimmed this out, and I have kind of trimmed this piece, and I will hand cut this, I think. Just want to make sure I got that straight. Okay. All right, so I'm going to trim most of this out on my guillotine and be right back. I will just cut this. Doesn't have to be perfect. It is nice to have a little guide. Okay, and I will pop that up. Wow, that's pretty good. Do a little hole punch. Pretty close. Yeah, pretty close. Let's make sure this won't leave a mark. Okay. There. Okay. So we got this set up. That did kind of leave a mark. That's okay. There, now it's gone. We'll put this on there. We will put this there. So super quick. And how cute would it be? Now what color do I do Joy? Now that I've chose red in the background, what color do I do Joy? And this is Big Tidings. Oh yeah, and if I do the Joy, then I may not even need to do ornaments. Oh wait, I forgot about this. We wanted this. We wanted this. And that covers up the hole, but I don't really care. I don't want to cut the tinsel rain. Well, this is turning out to be easy, easy, easy. I don't think it needs ornaments now if I'm gonna do Joy. Okay, let's glue this baby down to put it down with. It's just easier for me. Any glue will work. This is, I think yesterday in my video I was trying to think of what the Tim Holtz glue is. It's Distress Collage Medium. You can also use Dina Wakley. You can use your whatever glue. You can use Elmer's glue. I mean, I haven't used Elmer's glue in a long time, but I mean, I'm sure it would do just fine. I just like doing a thick coat with a paintbrush because then I know everything's covered. And I know these collage glues, like the Dina Wakley and the Tim Holtz, I think they have minimal water, very much like the Barely Arts glue. I'm gonna just stick it right on. Isn't that is so rewarding to just have that much coverage all at once. You could put Joy on that and it's done. All right, I'm just gonna center this and assume I can just use this again. Isn't this the cutest paper? Just love it. I see Urban Forager 1973 use this a lot. Oh my gosh, I love everything she makes with this paper. Ah, love it all. I feel like you can still find it on places like Amazon, here and there, bits and pieces. I have got to start using some of this paper. It's just too much. Oh, wait. I'm making a mess. That's pretty good. The diagonal lines kind of mess with you a little bit. Ooh, that is super cute. And then we'll stick this on top. And what a fast, fun. Okay, see, now I feel like it needs the base. What kind of base? I don't know. I'll be back. Okay, I cannot express to you how little paper these dies are using. Are you seeing this? I can't believe it. So since I thought I wanted to do glitter around the whole thing, I thought it might be cute to give it a glittery base. And you know what? We'll just see how, I've been using my Barely Arts. I'm getting glue everywhere. I'm going to go back into using this. And I find this Barely Arts glue, it sticks stuff really well to glitter paper. And I remember when I used to use just other brands of glue, I used to have trouble. The collage paste works good, but it takes a little while. It takes a little while to dry. I'm just gonna wipe off. I don't know if that glue will leave a mark on that gold paper underneath. But that kind of stuff, I know that's time consuming, but that bugs me. I don't even know if you guys can see my hands right now. There, get that cleaned up. Okay. And then that's cute, right? So cute. Just that on its own. And I do need to trim this up just a tad. I can do that later, but it's just as simple as that. Look at that. Ta-da! And I can get some of this. I usually have like a Q-tip up here. Get some of this glue out of here. Just don't want a big ball of glue right there. Look at that. On the first try, this gorgeous tree turns out perfectly. And I have a cute little project now to save for next year. And I was thinking, like, as I was putting gifts together, why am I not making tags for Christmas gifts literally all year long? Why am I not doing that? Okay, I'm just gonna place this down, and this will get a little covered up. Look, I don't even have it perfectly centered on there. Or maybe that's just how it goes. A little bit of this will be covered up, but I am totally okay with that. And, oh, that is so pretty. Wow. Mr. Holtz does not disappoint, does he? Okay, how far is this sticking up over? It's not. This thing is sturdy. Sometimes I put my little creations away, and then if I didn't box them up right, they do get slightly bent. I try to make mine thick because this is, well, the paper's so good for one, but because it's so many layers, it would be really hard to bend this guy up. Oh, so fun. Better late than never on the Christmas project. And I'll start some Valentine's soon, but my daughter said she did not want to do Valentine gifts for the teachers this year. She was like, it's just too many teachers. I did a cute little something for Christmas, but a little box of, I just used a cellophane bag and it turned out so cute. A little box of Russell Stover candies. It was a 3-pack box. And it was like a party favor bag, but clear, you know, that you would just grab from Target or Walmart. And that sticks up just a little. I'm gonna pull it down. Oh, that's cool. You can kind of see the red behind it. I did the little candies, a little Starbucks had these little mini hot chocolates at Walmart, and it was a pack of, I think 6, 2, 4, 6. I did a little cup of Starbucks hot chocolate and then some peppermints and put some shred in it. My gosh, they were the cutest, and then tied like a peppermint colored ribbon and gave them all a cute little tag. And that's when I thought, wow, I think it was like 9 of them. This is a lot of tags. Why am I not making tags all the time? But and I did not make my daughter deliver them to all the teachers. I brought them up to school. She had a endocrinologist appointment on the 19th, and they got out on the 20th. So when I dropped her off, I dropped up all the gifts. Oh my gosh, how cute is that? Well, I'm absolutely in love. And let's put the star on, and I kind of am liking the idea of the star sticking up over, but let's see. Yeah, just a little bit over. I like that. Make sure I get it the way it's supposed to be. He has a definite longer leg there. That is so cool. Well, I do appreciate you guys. I'm afraid I'm gonna stick it on wrong. I do appreciate you guys watching a late Christmas video, but I have had a ton of fun. So I encourage you guys to get your stuff out and use some stuff like I did. Dig through, find some stuff you haven't used in a while. And or ever. All the better. While I was digging around, I found another collection of Valentine stuff. Okay, so this is going to have something weighted down, probably. But that is cute. So I think I'm gonna surround it in glitter. As always, my projects kind of take on a life of their own. So I think I'm going to cover that in glitter. You know, snow would be cute. And look at just the tiny amounts of paper this is using. I mean, I'm absolutely thrilled with this. So I'll probably do some, will I do texture paste? Or will I do something like this, like pops of color? And then, because I think all this is glue. And then cover it with, I know I have some fabulous Tim Holtz glitter. Okay, so I think that's what we're gonna do. I'll let this dry, go do some chores and stuff, catch up on what I'm behind on, and we'll be back and see how this turns out. All right, so I am going to put some glitter on these, and I have, let's see, 3 different. So I've got vintage platinum, tinsel, and garland. Okay, this one to me seems like the more golden. Yeah, so I'm gonna, that looks almost identical. Vintage platinum and tinsel. I mean, it's different. It's close. Okay, so we'll do that. I'm digging around in all kinds of stuff. Just finding all kinds of goodies. I don't know what's going on. Okay. So I've got clear Nouveau drops. And then pops of color. I'll just use this crystal drop. I'll just use that. I usually use stickles, you guys know. But that one I grabbed. This is brand new. Never even used. And I'd be willing to bet that I purchased this last Christmas. So any of you that think you're falling behind in using your craft supplies, we all are. So don't worry about it. But they're here when we need them, right? They are here when we need them. All right, I'm going to try putting this on a, I'm going to do a little more of a trim, right, if I can. I don't know if it really needs it. Nobody's gonna be looking at this closely. So it looks pretty good. Look at that star. And then I was thinking I'm gonna want to squeeze some ribbon behind there. So the ribbon will kind of cushion this, because there's a space right there that it could get bent, but I'm gonna put ribbon back there eventually. All right. This is so cute. So let's just, we'll just start right here and put a nice thick amount around this kind of brown part. But I'm also gonna, did you hear that air bubble? That is why I am not a big fan of these. Like some people do those little accents. I can't do that. I think I am gonna put some right here as well, because I want it all over. My easy little project has turned into quite something, hasn't it? Okay. Well, I should probably get as much of this glue on it as I can, because I may have to do this in stages. Yeah, I've been running around doing laundry, doing dishes, cleaning up. My daughter's home. My husband came home for lunch and was like, when are we getting this tree down? I want it done before the weekend. Today's Thursday. Okay, I'll get that done. That will have to be tomorrow. Ooh, I should get a spoon. Where is a spoon when you need one? All right. Oh my gosh, it looks pretty kind of scattered around, but I know that will fall off. That is pretty. I don't think it will dry this dimensional. Oh, that is cute. Okay, I'm going to resist the urge to mess with it. Honestly, I'm kind of liking it like this better than that. But hopefully, this was just a little impromptu project. Hopefully it'll dry in a way that I like it. So I'll do this. I'll get this all around the edges and let it dry, and then show you guys how it looks. All right, so it is all glittered, and I have minimal mess on myself. We will see how well this glitter comes off and see if I can kind of doctor things up so that they don't look like disjointed. All right, looks good. We'll see how it dries. Well, I wanted to make sure this dried completely, so it's the next morning, and I wanted you guys to see like where the glitter kind of settled. It really stuck to this underneath piece, the glittery green paper. It didn't stick on top here, so I'm going to dust this off and see how well it cleans up. Actually, that's how I dried it. I set it up on top of something because it was so wet. I will just dust it right off onto this piece right here. We'll see how well it cleans up. I'll dust off the sides and everything. I think it's going to clean off fine. This glitter made a minimal mess. Garland, distress garland. It is a tiny little bottle. Oh, it's coming right off. That's nice. Yeah, so this has turned out really, really cute. And I know the video has gotten long, so I'll be as quick as possible wrapping this up. When I was editing it, I thought, my gosh, this teeny tiny little project kind of turned into something, but I love how it turned out. So I know I had mentioned putting the joy from the, what was it, big tidings, large tidings, let's see what it's called, big tidings. So I thought, oh, okay, that it just cleaned up perfectly. I thought I made it, and although very cool, I think it takes away from all the pretty sparkle and kind of glam of the tree and all the movement of it. So I know I also made it in this color too. Isn't that pretty? So just, I have those for later. I'll stick those in. Gosh, they would make, I'll just flip this over. They would make a cute, simple tag, wouldn't they? On a white or green background. So pretty. All right, so that is done. I will put some ribbon on it and we will see how it looks. So I've messed around with a few different ribbons, and you know, I don't think it really needs it. And I did want to leave my option open if I decided to hang it from something. So it could be hung like this, but then I would need to know what it was hanging from and do the length. You could do it tighter, do it wider. You could hang it around really anything. You could actually hang it on a wreath if you do larger ornaments, or sometimes on real trees you need large ornaments because you get those bare spots. So that would be cute. So I'm going to leave this as it is. I am not going to do any sort of ribbon. If you guys think of an extra finishing touch that you think I just didn't think to do, let me know. And as I was looking at this, I did think you could put some little gems scattered around just to give a little bit of extra. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll put a few gems on it. Get out my little Valentine. So cute. Oh yeah, that is pretty, huh? There, so just a few cute little rhinestones that really leveled it up a notch, and I'm all done. So I will prop this up on a little easel before I pack it up for the season, and it's all done and complete. So thanks for watching, guys, and like I said, if you have any suggestions, something I may have forgotten or needed to put on here, just let me know. Thanks for watching. Bye.